is how our 16 channel NVR comes in this box. Now we'll open it for you and let us see what different things you get inside. You should get one mouse and one power supply, and then we'll open the NVR and insert the hard disk in that. So let us start. So let us open. Let us see what is in this box. There's a mouse, as I had told you, and there's a power supply, and it comes with a small instruction set. And believe me, the short instruction set is sufficient to set up this NVR. Okay, when I opened the box, I found this tiny polythene bag. So they have given us the small screws using which you can fit the hard disk inside the NVR. So now we'll open up the NVR. So we'll unscrew the NVR cover so that we could insert our hard disk into that. We have chosen 3 terabytes of hard disk here. You can go for either less or more depending upon number of cameras that you are going to connect. Let's start. Pick up your screwdriver. So that way we'll open the cover of our NVR. We've unscrewed the screws. Now we'll simply open up the cover of the NVR. And this is what we find inside. You can see there are 2 red Sata cables, and there you can see those holes where we can put one hard disk there and the second hard disk here. And there are 2 red color Sata cable, and there are 2 power cable, normally what you get in the computers. So now what we will do is we'll take out our hard disk and screw it into the base of this NVR. So the box is designed in such a way that it is very easy to screw the hard disk onto the base. So first we will screw all the 4 screws onto the hard disk. Do not tighten the screw all the way, just leave it halfway, and then we'll insert it in the base of the NVR. Now see, we are inserting the hard disk, and you can see some holes there. Those screws will go inside, and once all the screws are there in the hole, you just need to carefully slide it to the other side. Now if you see those screws are there, just turn it over and tighten the screw from here. Your hard disk is inside the NVR now. Okay. After sliding, we'll tighten all the screws from the base. Now insert the Sata cable in the hard disk, and then take the power cable, insert that also in the hard disk. As you know, these connectors are designed in such a way that you can't go wrong. It will fit only if it goes right. So that's all. Your NVR is ready to be connected. So screw the cover back, and next we'll see how to configure this NVR. So we have put the cover back and hard disk is inside now. Now I'll tell you a little bit of various connectors at the back of the NVR. there are two display adapters. One is VGA, another one is HDMI. So you can connect two displays on this NVR. This RJ45 female socket you can connect to the your switch or PoE switch, and there are two USB connectors where you can connect one mouse, and then whenever you need to download the backup video you can use memory stick to connect to the next one. Then there is a power connector. It works on 12 volt DC. Power supply is provided, comes along with the NVR. Then you can see one connector, green color connector, RS485. This NVR can handle various types of pan and tilt, zoom, IP cameras. Of course, we are not going to discuss it today, but as an information, you should know that, okay, this can handle PTZ IP cameras also. So let us start putting things together. This is our camera, 1.3 megapixels camera, which we have put on the website. And if you see, this is the connection part of the camera. So there are two ways of, either you use normal switch and connect your patch cable, network patch cable here, and give 12 volt power supply here. But because this camera supports PoE, you don't need to connect power supply if you have got PoE switch. So directly you can connect the patch cable here. Coming back to NVR side, we have connected VGA cable because we are using VGA monitor. Along with this, if you want two displays, you can connect a HDMI TV or monitor as well. This blue color network patch cable we have connected to the non-PoE section of our PoE switch, which I'll talk to you about later. Now we have given 12 volt power supply to this NVR. This 12 power supply has come along with the NVR, and then we have connected this mouse. Now coming back to our PoE switch, we are using TP-Link PoE switch, which has 4 PoE ports and 4 non-PoE ports. So camera where you can see two LEDs flickering together up and down, there we have connected our camera. And this is, you can see, with light blue color, and NVR is connected to this dark blue color patch cable, and one more non-PoE port we have connected to our router. Okay, let us turn on the monitor. This screen comes by default. That is the intelligence of this NVR. You literally don't have to do anything, because we have inserted hard disk for the first time. Without asking you, it has formatted it, where in most of the NVR you have to literally go to the storage section and format the NVR. Mind you, when you start using it, it won't format it without you giving command to it. So let us say okay. Now this is the first screen where it gives you some kind of a auto configuration guide. So just click on next. This is the username and password. Right now username is admin and password we have kept it default. Here you can select time zone, system time format, date format, very self-explanatory. And we are selecting, because we are in New Zealand, we are selecting Auckland and Wellington. And yeah, we can go for DDMMYYY, which we normally use in New Zealand. So let's go to the next screen. Now that's the beauty. Without we doing anything, it has already tested that system is online, internet is connected, gateway is okay, network has been tested, and system DNS is also okay. Let's do next. Now this you can do later on also. What it is doing is that you can download app for viewing your camera pictures by your smartphones. So we'll skip it for now. This is the serial number of the NVR, which is used for connecting from a smartphone or from internet. that is one reason why you don't require a static IP address for this NVR. Next. So now we'll go for the quick set. Now this screen has come. We'll say search. Magic. See, it has already selected the camera. We'll add it. It says connected and say OK. Okay, now we'll go out of this screen. Okay, now look at that. How much time it took? 15 seconds. It took more than 15 seconds because I was explaining to you, and actually that explanation was taking time. In fact, if I had done all by myself without speaking, it takes literally 20 seconds to install and configure this camera. Show me the full screen. And only one camera. And full screen. Now this is what the camera is showing you. It is a very bad weather condition, very bad lighting, and through the glass it is seeing my courtyard. Glass is dirty, but still see the clarity with which it is seeing the leaves, etc. And I am holding it in my hand. If I install it properly, you will see much clearer and much better picture.